Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another season of Keys to Success for music majors. My name is Charley Roush. I am a librarian at the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, and I focus on music.
And my name is Katrina Roush. I'm a professor of music theory at UTRGV.
So, everyone, we got to the fall semester. Way to go. Congratulations. I'll tell you, I'm sure you are feeling this every day. It's been a year last year. We got through a very tough time, and so way to go on that. And we're ready to just move forward in whatever form things take. Happy to go on and just continue on with all of our journeys. If you're a new student at UTRGV, welcome. So we just wanted to give you a few little tiny tips about getting acclimated as the semester gets going. I'm going to talk about a few library related things very quickly, and then Katrina might mention just a few quick things about the podcast. And we really wanted to treat this as sort of an intro or a prelude to our ongoing podcast episodes throughout the year as we proceed.
It's a sneak peek.
Yeah, there you go. So first off, I work at the library, and I wanted to just share a few quick pieces of information about how to begin using the library. So we're going to start by sharing the library homepage. This is what it looks like. If you Google UTRGV library, this is where you're going to end up. We have access to a lot of different information at the library. It's a really big website with a lot of really cool stuff. And this is especially geared towards folks who haven't really used the library before. Just an idea of where to start. So the first thing I want to say is on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see this orange little tab that says Ask Us. I'm going to click on that. And as you can see, there are lots of ways you can get in touch with folks at the library if you have questions. You can chat with us or send an email. There's ways you can call in or send a text on your phone. You can also schedule meetings if you want to talk to a librarian if you have specific questions. Over the last year, we've been doing this through Zoom, but hopefully as normality returns, we might be able to meet in person, but there are a lot of different ways to get in touch with us. So let's go back to the homepage here. And the other thing I want to highlight is that often students are jumping right into classes and they get assignments or they're doing research where they need to find scholarly resources or articles, journals, databases, things like that. And we get that question all the time. How do I access that type of stuff? Because the university and the library, they subscribe to a ton of different resources, and you need to go in through the library's website or you won't be able to access them. So how do you get there? So there's a Find button or tab at the top, and you notice one of the first options, it says Databases A to Z. Clicking on that, that's going to be the portal to all the different types of information we have at the library. And like I said, you have to go in this way to get access to these things. Clicking on any one of these options will take you to a specific database for a subject or a journal or articles relating to that topic. They're going to ask you to log in with your UTRGV username and password, and that's how it knows you're a student and that you have access to this stuff. Googling for it will not get you in. It needs to know you're through UTRGV. Now, as you can see, there's over 300 databases. We have access to a lot of different things, and it can seem really overwhelming. So I have two tips of advice for you. If you're doing very general research, maybe for a writing program class or English 1301, something like that, one of the best places to start is maybe this one near the top. It says Academic Search Complete. That's a great beginner database to go to. It has a lot of coverage on a lot of subjects, a lot of good scholarly authoritative content. The other thing is we have a box that says all subjects near the top, and I don't know if this will show up on the screen, but by clicking on this, it will produce a drop down with many different subjects. So if you want to focus on the music or the engineering or the math or the English types of databases, it's all alphabetical, and you just have to click on one and it'll filter out anything that doesn't apply to that subject. So we clicked on music here, and we have 15 databases we could look at instead of all 300. So that's a very helpful way to just begin your research. keep that in mind. But if you have further questions, please do contact us if you have any other questions. So that's really all I was going to say. And then Katrina has a few updates as well.
Yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about the podcast. First off, as you'll notice, the name to our podcast is Keys to Success for Music Majors, and a lot of what we talk about applies directly to music majors. But I just wanted to let you know that if you're not a music major, don't let that deter you from still watching our podcast. I think most of what we talk about can be applied to any subject, both undergrad and grad students, and actually even if you're not a student. Like, I've learned a lot from our season 1. Some of the stuff about time management was really, it really kind of opened my eyes, and on reflecting on your own journey and seeing where you've been and where you want to go. Like, those kinds of things are just useful for life, I think. Mm-hmm. So I hope that everybody who's watching this can get something out of it. And I really think, even if you're not a music major, don't let that deter you from still participating and letting us know the types of topics that would be helpful for you as well.
Yep, absolutely.
We do have some really fun topics lined up for this season, for season 2. We're going to talk more about information literacy and research and good study skills and time management and just how to get the most out of your classes and how to kind of reflect on things in your life as well. We always are kind of talking about reflecting. Mm-hmm. That's going to continue to be a theme. We also are going to do some really cool interviews this year. I'm really excited about that. We're going to interview more faculty and staff and hopefully a couple of students as well. Mm-hmm. So please stay tuned for that. And I think we're going to be able to share this with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I wanted to say is that if you haven't watched season 1 yet, or if you want to rewatch season 1, it's all still available on our YouTube page. If you go to the UTRGV School of Music YouTube page, you can find a playlist that's just for this podcast, and all of the episodes from season 1 are up there, and as we add new episodes from season 2, they'll also be added to the playlist. So you can just go right there, and also while you're there, you can browse around other School of Music videos. There are some really cool performances we put up and other things, etude practice help and that kind of thing. So feel free to browse around, but if you want to go straight to our podcast, we have a playlist. And I think that's all I really had to say. We're really excited about this new season. We're really excited about going back to campus, mm-hmm. and we're really excited about all the new things that we can do and the things that we can do to help you guys be successful.
Yeah. So fall 2021 is...
We're ready.
Yeah,
Let's
ready to go. So good luck, everyone, and we will keep doing episodes, and we'll see you throughout the semester. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk to you guys later.
Have a great day. See you soon.
Goodbye.